Hello, my darlings. How you guys doing? I wanted to do a reading for you as we're moving toward the Pluto conjunct Jupiter situation happening, the sitch happening April 4th and 5th. But I wanted to just do a reading right now for you guys. Some of you, all of you, maybe a few of you saw that on Saturday we launched something new, the Empress's Court, in an effort to give you more content, special content, exclusive content for you guys. I did a full round of zodiac readings for Twin Flame, and that is one level of it. It's a Patreon site. The second level is all the readings plus four lives over the course of a month. So every week we're going to do it. Thursday, this is the first live. So if you want to jump onto that, jump on April 1st on that Patreon site. The link is below. And join up. And then we'll be doing lives, and I'll be taking questions, and I will do a reading for everybody who's watching, okay? I don't mean individually, I mean as a group. All right, and then Q&A. Q&A, okay. All right, let's see what's going on here for you. Let's see what's going on here for you. All right, this is the Gaia deck, and I haven't used this deck with you for a while, but because the earth is clearly shaking off, this is big. Another announcement, I do want to do a reading about manifesting during difficult times. Okay, so we'll be doing that soon this week. All right, attachment. I've been talking about attachment for a while, but this is one of the reasons why fear and anxiety, everything takes hold, because there's attachment. And it's sort of like, it's not that you don't care, and that's the opposite of attachment. It's that you are connected, but you're not attached. The word attached to me has a feeling of, I'm sending it, I'm sending it, I'm sending it, I'm very focused on it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Attachment feels like it has strings. It feels like it has I don't know, like tied up in knots or something to me like that. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's the visual I'm getting here. And you know me, I'm an auditory, so when I get a visual, it's meaningful. Zen garden, inner sanctuary, releasing attachment. So if you've ever done some of those cord cutting exercises or things like that, I have a good friend who does those kind of meditations, and she always says to me, don't cut, remove. I'm like, that's great. Like a fish hook, right? Remove. Any kind of cords, the strings I'm talking about, any kind of cords you have, you're going to want to remove that, especially if they were toxic partners or past partners, or attachment to any kind of anything right now, because the energy is about letting go. Let things fall into the ocean. Let things sink that want to sink. Don't you go in with them, okay? Just let go of the attachment. Winter's end. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome, my darlings. I've been saying that it's like we're going through a birth canal here. It's dark. We don't know where we're going. We don't know what's on the other side of it. It can be very daunting and very scary. The Zen garden piece. One more here. Of course, peace. Are you ever shocked? I'm not shocked. Peace. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. So the goal here for you, as I was talking about manifesting during difficult times, maybe I'll just start talking about that right now, I guess. It really is about letting go of fear and cultivating your inner garden. Meditation. Right now, people, slow down a little bit. Take advantage of this time, especially, if you're if you're like constantly anxious and things like that. Whether you have a relative or a friend or somebody like that who is sick or is in trouble or whatever, yourself in trouble, whatever. The best thing you can do for yourself is to learn how to calm yourself. So I did do a couple of meditations last week. I will put a post on the channel reposting, well, not reposting them, but reminding people about where they are. But if you go searching on the channel, you can find them. I'll put a thing up on YouTube today about them. So this is about getting some inner peace and winter's end. Okay, so we just passed the equinox, coming into spring with Aries coming in. So winter's end has already been here, is already here. And right now, I think we're still in this birth canal, though. I feel like winter's end, like here we are in New England. I mean, here I am in New England. You're probably not New England. But there's this, and I think this is true with people I've talked to, and I know my friends and stuff. There's kind of like a day when it really starts to feel like spring. And March 21st in Maine is just not it. March 20th ain't it. Okay, I mean, there might be warm days and things like that, but the trees are still no leaves and no buds and all of that kind of stuff. As you go further south, it's an earlier and earlier day. There was one time in Connecticut when I was with Callie, and March 17th for St. Patrick's Day, we had dinner outside. And we never stopped all summer. It was the longest summer I can ever recall. It went way deep into September too. It was the most lovely. It was like we were living in Maryland or North Carolina or something, or Virginia. It was just a different experience than New England. So for you, what is it that makes you feel like spring? What is it that makes you feel like spring is here? And spring is about hope. Spring is about hope and joy and new life, giving birth, rebirth every year, and then the garden here. So releasing attachment, releasing, being in the cold grip of winter, releasing that. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're in fall, heading toward winter. Seven of Wands. So fall is very beautiful too. So you may be at a different place. Northern hemisphere at the end of winter. Winter's end. Seven of Wands. Let's see where we are here. Five of Pentacles. I've been seeing that card a lot. Right? It's the sick and the wounded and the financially distressed, feeling outside of comfort. Okay, that's a church. They're walking right around. And a lot of times when I see this card, I picture that right around the corner there's a door and they can go in. Like Six of Pentacles. Like they're moving on from this Five of Pentacles. Because you see, she's looking back. Like someone might be following her or chasing her. Let go of attachment. Walk into the warmth. Right? Walk into the warmth. Use your intuitive sense. The Zen garden, inner sanctuary. Make that a warm space. Okay? Resist. I do feel like this is like resisting news, or I don't know. I mean, you need to know the truth of what's going on. You need to know accurate, fact-based information. All right. And you need to know how things are being handled in your local community. Those are very important things for you. But there's also lots of other voices who are, yelling the opposite all the time. And I'm all for focus on what you need to know. Okay, cut down on the noise and make sure you're getting accurate information. There's a lot of not so accurate information floating around out there. Okay, world, this is coming to an end. The world is going to be different, guys. This is we are going through a rebirth altogether here. Three of Pentacles, we will rebuild. Five of Swords in the middle, and Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to need to be very protective of yourself and of your family as we're moving forward. It's like one thing to be in triage mode and to be in stress, to be in hurricane mode. But when the hurricane is over, 5 weeks subsiding, depending on where you are, I'll get a little bit more about that. 5 weeks to 3 to 4 years for certain things to come back. 3, 4, 5. I see that, but I already see the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you are facilitating that by being a leader, by being the star seed, light worker, teacher, healer. These are necessary. This information is necessary. The information that needs to be shared are the things about healing and raising your vibration and raising your immunity, getting yourself very healthy. That's going to be an important priority for everybody. Because a lot of these numbers, a lot of these pentacles are also about your body, your physicality. It's not just about money all the time. It's about protection. It's about keeping safe from those who seek to do you harm. King of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion. As we come out of this and into the light of day, there's a lot of people who have a lot of dog in the fight about information. So you're going to need to be a good student of information. Ask questions. Fact check. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with people who have a vested interest in not speaking truth. Or you could have, this could be a relationship that you're having that the person doesn't think this is a real thing. And so wherever you are in the world, wherever you are, self-protection to your own information too. You want information to be accurate. Use your intuition. This is why opening to your intuition, I did a video last week about this, is so critical. What does your intuition tell you? Okay, so life on this planet is changing big. Life on this channel, life on this planet is really changing. And coming from a space in the heart, I feel like people can get very confused. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. People can get very confused. Five of Swords here, clarity around the Five of Swords. Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords, head in the sand, you betcha. What's going to come out of this is there's going to be a lot of people with their head in the sand. People you might work with, people you might know. And they're going to insist that the story is one way, even though you know it to be true or not true. And I feel like the best thing you can do is to just, not take in. Don't take in things that are toxic. Okay? Don't take in things that are toxic. Look for sources of information that are reliable. Reliable. Okay? Meaning they know what's going on. They can prove it. It seems consistent how they're talking about things. The story does not change every week. Things are consistent. That's what you need to know, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Now we're moving over to the relationship side of this. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like what was once stuck, you're overcoming some major stuckness here. Overcoming some major stuckness and moving forward. The King of Cups is here too. So you could be dealing, I see water signs here, but I feel like this is more like moon energy. It's like things are looking different. I can't tell if this is, I can't tell. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's down. I can't see. My twin may resist me and have different information than me. They may be resisting how I'm talking about it. I'm resisting how they're talking about it, right? There's this big confusion that's causing a rift. And for you, I feel like you're going to be able to overcome it. Four of Cups is the stagnation. Strength is the overcoming. You're bigger than this. Okay, you're bigger than this. Six of Swords, moving forward. Some of you could be moving, physically moving. Some of you could be physically moving. Oh, I like this. So this is the Court of Victory. These are overcoming cards, things that are overcoming. And I feel like your intuition, this is why you're opening to your intuition and trusting yourself is going to be so critical. Because when we get through the tunnel here, and we come out to peace, on the other side of this, lots of things are going to be different. Lots of things. And some things that we have not even thought about are going to be different. Okay? And your job here is to keep your wits about you. Keep focusing from your heart chakra. The new way of doing the world, the new way of doing money, the new way of doing work, the new way of doing family or living arrangements and stuff. All of it is likely to change. All of it. And I'm telling you, I think it's going to be a long time in the United States because there is a battle for information in the United States. The battle for who owns the story. Okay? So I do see an overcoming here. I do see that. All right, so let's see here. Let's get messages to you from the twin. Messages to you from Divine Masculine right now. Messages to the collective from Divine Masculine. What is going on with that energy? I'll also do Divine Feminine because not all of you are Divine Masculine. What's going on with Divine Masculine right now? What is going on with Divine Masculine right now? I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I am. There's the Three of Pentacles again. Lovers. Strength. Oh, that's beautiful. Six of Wands. What's stopping them? They need to work together. Three of Pentacles here twice. They need to work together with you to overcome this. This could have to do with moving. Some kind of big decision needs to be made. All right. And now is the moment in time because of this life-changing, world-changing event that we're all a part of. The masculine is getting ready to make a big decision to overcome the separation. Yes, Ace of Wands. A new beginning and a fresh start. Making that decision to overcome. Divine Feminine. What's going on with the Divine Feminine right now? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Again. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. So the Divine Feminine is, I'm here for it. All right? Like Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Very nurturing energy. You know, ready for the truth, wanting the truth. I feel like the truth is going to be a big, you know, all the thing I was just talking about here, I was talking about globally, I'm talking about nationally and things like that. But the truth is going to play a huge role. Who has the truth? Who owns the truth? Who is speaking truth? Who is hiding truth? And I feel like that's the Divine Feminine is focused on that. All right. If this Divine Masculine, if there was third party energy, now the Divine Masculine is like, I need to make choices. I'm no longer going to stay stuck. No longer going to stay in that. I'm overcoming that. Right? No longer going to do that. There's a lot of overcoming energy here. Six of Wands here twice. And the feminine energy is still kind of in the dark about this. not really sure what's going on, not really sure what's happening. Okay? Feeling, and same thing here. So the lesson here for the feminine is to put down the doing. No more doing. No more being in charge of the doing. Okay? So the feminine energy is exhibiting masculine doing here. You know what I'm talking about? Productive and stuff like that. The feminine energy needs to put that down and instead go back into feminine energy more. The Pluto and Jupiter conjunction, April 4th and 5th, is about waves of abundance. There's big conjunctions in April 4th, and then again in June, and again in November. So it's going to play out over three different astrological events, and things will be changing the dynamic in terms of everything, mostly in terms of abundance. So that's why I want to do that video on manifesting abundance in difficult times, because I think that's what's happening here. It's becoming more of a feminine energy. Feminine energy is going to reap the benefits of that. Yes, feminine energy is going to reap the benefits of that. Three of Wands, this message is from your higher self. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Magician. Shedding the old ways of doing things. Feminine energy is going to reap the benefits of all this change. And that's why masculine energy, divine masculine's job is to help other masculine energy adjust to this. Feminine energy in terms of, equal pay. A lot of pentacles here. There was recognizing the value and worth of teachers. Traditionally, it's not a feminine job, but traditionally, most women, when they first entered the workforce back in the 1940s and 50s after World War II, it was you were either a secretary or a teacher or a nurse. Those were your choices. And now things have expanded, but though a lot of jobs that are considered traditionally feminine, I know that's really sexist and not true at all, but I'm seeing here that whatever job it is, let's just say it that way, whatever job it is, there's a feminine energy being brought to it. So your chief of police, there's a feminine energy being brought to that. Okay? You are, which is, traditionally a male role. Okay? Male, female roles are going to be blurred more. It's going to be, just the way sexual orientation is blurred more now. Job and pentacle connection to work and to stability and things like that is going to be more crossover. All right, manifesting this, and it's like, do what you want to do, whatever, but you're also getting paid equally. And there's a real resurgence of value, of recognizing the value of teachers, nurses, and presidential candidates, and the feminine energy of positivity, nurturance, those qualities, not just job titles, but the qualities are going to be revered, are going to be recognized, are going to be awakened. The truth of that. Absolutely the truth of that. So where are we going here? I like the Ace of Pentacles here. You got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Chariot. Okay, I'm going to say this because I have been binge watching The Crown. And one of the things that's so interesting about that is the idea that the queens, the Queen Mum, the Queen, Queen Mary, who passes away in the first season, sorry, spoiler alert, are leadership. They really are. And the Queen Queen Elizabeth, who is still in the role 72 years later or something like that, is giving a watchful eye to the traditions and changing things, absolutely changing things. I feel like it's going to be kind of a little bit of a, based on Cancerian energy, based on this water sign energy, feminine in a masculine way, right? Feminine and masculine. The feminine and masculine are coming together. And that is union. That is union, my friends. That is twin flame union on a big scale. Big scale. And that's one of the things that is likely to occur, more unions, more coming together, but certainly those in separation. Let me ask about separation. Those in separation, okay, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. It's over. The old way is over. Yes. Ace of Wands again. The old way is over. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. So we're going from this ending to a new beginning, right? The Ten of Swords, the sun is starting to come up. That's over. Ace of Wands. This is a spring. You know, the leaves are starting to come out on the tree. We're going from being out in the cold to being together, coming together. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, all these like confusing things. Then what's going to happen is we're getting through the actual time of illness. Okay, we're getting through the actual time of COVID-19 and people being ill from it and all of that. We're getting through that. So once that's over, once we find a vaccine, or once we find a way out of this and we know how to handle it and everything like that, then this is all going to take place about union coming together. And that's an important thing. And in the United States, union of us coming together, all of us coming together again. Let me ask about that. Empress, Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, right? Just what you guys have been manifesting. Now, let me say this to you. May 5th, we're moving into Gemini in North Node, third house. People are going to start to see the truth. I mean, I can't believe they haven't already. But that's the real time. We're moving out of the let mommy and daddy handle it, let the grown-ups handle it, kind of, you know, infantilizing people, and moving into the space of, wow, I need more information. I want to see what's real. I want to see what's not real. And that is going to, you know, the feminine energy is going to lead that. Empress, right? Resisting anything that isn't. That was the first card in the reading, the Seven of Wands. Resisting, you know, bullshit for truth. And love and compassion follows. Love and compassion. That is what unity and union is going to be about. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Whee! Lean on God and the angels for support. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. You're on the right path. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So one of the things I talked about in the readings this morning for end of March, April 1st, have to do with taking radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is accepting 100% responsibility for every single thing that's going on in your life. Just give it a try. Even for if you got in a car accident, you're sitting at a light, someone rear ends you, I take responsibility. Why? Why would you do that? You're taking responsibility because you're then able to make change. If you constantly see other people as the reason for your life being a certain way, they have all the power, giving your power away. You're not taking responsibility for the accident happening. You're taking responsibility for your response. That's all that really matters, the response. No one's at fault for COVID-19. It's all about the response. And how did that work? How was that working or was not working? And what does that mean? And women, divine feminine, is going to start using and trusting her intuition more. Not being told that your intuition is, that's just a bunch of hooey. This is really important, an important piece. When you're starting to trust your intuition, and you already know, that's the high priestess up there. You already know. Romantic feelings, children, express your love, make the effort. So once we can get on this right path, which I feel like divine feminines are already on this path, no question about it. Divine masculines are on this path now, coming up. But we're moving out of this 3D experience and into the 4D and into the 5D. And those in the very masculine energy, earth energy, 3D energy, having a hard time shifting. So the feminine is rising here. The feminine is rising. We're going to go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. There's lots of abundance coming up. Lots of abundance. You just have to listen to yourself, listen to your guides, listen to your intuition, and then trust it. Trust it, my darlings. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you. Have a good day. Have a good evening whenever you see this. All right, my darlings.